Theoretically, we're both in short. I don't know because why don't I know? Because it doesn't. Anyways, hi, I'm Shay.
I'm Shaun. You see,
Uh,
actually, before you get into it, like, you see the little, first of all, what, like that last 20 minutes or so?
20 minutes.
He had a little surprise. It sounds a bit wrong, actually. He has a bit of equipment that he wanted to try out. I offered help, actually, as well. But
No, you did.
I actually did. I said, offer it. Is there anything you want me to help you with? You're like, no, it's cool. So
Because you would. There's nothing you could have done.
So I was offshore in the corner on my phone.
Anyways, my name is Shay.
My name is Shaun.
I have a disability.
I have a disability.
Well, so do I.
So
it's 3 words, Shaun.
It's been, we haven't done this in a while, so I'm a little bit out of practice. But give me like a couple minutes, I'll be back in flow. Anyway, what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about accessibility in the disabled world.
Yeah. Obviously, for me, it's not been too bad now because from my last videos, I said I drive, so majority of the time I'm driving now. How's it been for you?
I think the crazy thing is, so obviously we can get into the driving, but obviously it's more than that. Like just the whole. So 2 things I want to say. So one, remember when I saw you in, was it TGI? TGI.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to my mother, and obviously I was explaining how we're doing this, and she was saying how with someone she works with, I don't know what the day was, but she has someone with a wheelchair.
Yeah.
They went out to go on like a boat mill. You know how you have like mills on a boat?
Oh yeah.
She wasn't able to go on because of like some stupid rules.
What, safety or something?
Something like that.
Okay.
Which is very concerned. It's like,
I thought that would have been updated by now.
My point exactly.
That was unfair.
Or that point exactly. It's like, what? So what? Because people are in a wheelchair and they're unable to have fun. Isn't that the whole point of like a boat, like mill?
Yeah,
to have fun?
To be honest, I want to go on one. I've been on a speedboat, but like, you know, actual boat where you can have dinner.
Yeah.
I actually want to do that.
No, but the thing is, so I went to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Some point last year, and the thing is, so with Disneyland they have like a ride where it's like it lasts 20 minutes where you go.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a boat ride where it lasts like 20 minutes literally going around on a boat, but there was no like strapping in or anything or like. So my thing is, why is it more of a safety hazard?
What, were you allowed to go on that?
Yeah.
But you couldn't. This woman couldn't go on.
My point exactly.
Okay.
Why is it? I don't really understand. Why is it more of a safety hazard when technically speaking, this is a ride, and the one there is a mill where obviously there's going to be people.
Well, this like the reason why she wasn't allowed on it, was it because of, I don't know, they didn't have a ramp, or they're just thinking of the worst case scenario?
It's most likely worst case scenario because I don't exactly know that answer, but it still doesn't really make sense.
Okay.
Because it's like, okay, hypothetically, let's say it was a worst case scenario. This is gonna go really dark for like 2 seconds. The fact that worst case scenario is the thing drowning,
right?
Regardless of having a disability,
right?
That's bad for anyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So it's like,
yeah, I get that.
It's a bit mad. But yeah, okay. Going back onto like the lighter stuff, I think
I'd say like the one for all of us anyway, wheelchair-based people, is the
lifts not working.
The lifts, and also for me, like, you know, when I was in school and that, I found like buses hard.
Please, okay. So anyone who like runs buses, I understand there are things TFL. Yeah, I understand there are things that you are working on. That's great. You know, being able to charge your phone on the bus, great. Please sort out your lifts or ramps, because it's been going on for ages.
No, but you know what? The ones in Brighton, I think those are good because the bus driver actually has to physically come off the bus.
There's Brighton, and then there's one London.
But there's also 2 sections for wheelchair users. So, for example, if we were to be in London, you could be on one side, be on the other. The ones like in our area, remember, there's only been a few times where they allowed both of us on.
That's true.
And back in the day, I think one time you and Tyrone were going back to mine.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, you go ahead. But I literally had to sprint after you.
Yeah.
So I could get home roughly around the same time as you.
Mm-hmm. I think what's a bit jarring as well is, okay, a shout out to mothers and their buggies. Love and everything. But that space is for wheelchair users. So please, when it comes to bus drivers saying you should move for the wheelchair user, please just move.
Oh, wait. Another one, yeah, is, you know, like, obviously it's not too much of us now, but you know, when we were at school,
yeah,
and obviously school's finished, so like the buses are packed,
yeah,
and like there's no space for us to get on,
yeah,
because like no one wants to move or get off for us.
Sure, for sure.
That was jarring.
It's like, and the thing is, it's like, even when really quick, when that happens, it's like bus drivers are meant to like help you out, as in saying
they don't. They press the button to get the AI to speak for them, but no one's paying attention to that.
So John, sorry, what you want to say?
Another one, you know, like when it's mad patch,
yeah,
and like obviously the button for us on the bus is like around here,
yeah,
because mad patch, someone brushed up against it. And then, like, back in the day, I would hold the pole. So I'm blocking you from
I'd
either say, hold the pole, or be like, sorry, can you move it? I'm blocking my area.
The amount of people that I shouldn't, I'll cut that. Anyways, yeah, no, the amount of
peaches
are on my hand. It's just like, from as you said, blocking.
That's why I do that now.
Oh, mate, nah, it's jarring.
Oh, another one, another form of transport that's jarring for me.
Train.
Train. Like, I find getting onto on the train, like, obviously pushing up, that's fine. Obviously there are people to assist you there and that. But my worry, especially growing up here, was, are you on
the other side? Oh my gosh. Like, lucky for me, I've only ever had it once. So I think I told you about this. College. I'm not gonna say the college because I mean that doesn't. Anyways, I think it was like the first or second day of college. When I used to take the train.
Mm-hmm.
Got to the other side. I could have sworn someone said they were going to be on. No, sorry. Okay. Sorted it out. So someone was on the other side. And then they were
cold in there. Sorry, I'm feeling a shiver in it. I'm sorry. Trying not to shiver on the camera, but anyway, if I shiver, you know why? It's because it's cold.
I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. No. Anyways, so got to the college.
Yeah.
And when it was time to get off, two of my friends, Eddie and then someone else, literally had to like carry me off, like from the wheels. And then literally when we were rolling to like go past, like off the station, the person that was meant to help was like, oh, but like why? But I was here, but like,
I've had that,
but he wasn't. Wasn't there. So it was like,
I've had friends do it. I had strangers offer to help me as well. And then, you know, back in December, I went to a train station because I had to go to London. I didn't want to drive. So the station I was at it was accessible, but no one's working that day.
Sure.
So literally, I had to get out of my chair, walk on, and then literally Takini offered to like get my chair up. That was all right because obviously I wasn't meant to do that. But when I got to the next stop, it was all right because the platform was level enough for me to wheel off.
But it's jarring how they say stuff like, oh, health and safety, but you're not doing anything to help us. Like, which causes us to, we're reaching 9 minutes long now. Which causes us to do stupid things, okay? Sorry, Ines, we're back.
Need some more girls in here. There's 2 minutes. I'll show you recorded, my bad.
Back.
It's in my head again, you know.
Stressed.
Not 2 minutes. I'm done.
Bloody hell.
Need some more girls in here. There's 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Sorry, I'm done.
Are you there?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? I don't know.
Accessibility still, isn't it? Yeah. So, my one. That was my CP showing off. Okay.
Ow.
When he compose himself, basically.
Okay.
I was gonna say, obviously, being on the buses, yeah, sometimes I had an advantage with it. So like back in the day, I think it was at year 10, year 11.
Sure.
Obviously, I was making my own way home and that. Yeah. Sometimes there'd be people at the bus stop with me, girls obviously our age at the time.
Of course.
If the ramp didn't work here, they'd feel sorry for me and offer to stay with me. They'd give me like 5-10 minutes to be like, get to know them a little bit. And then I'll be like, I'll Snapchat and that one. So like, can I have your number or WhatsApp or anything? I'll be strict to say, can I have your number? So I'll just say, can I have your WhatsApp? And that would work.
TFL, this isn't a reason for you to fix up on everything. We're just saying we can use it to our advantage.
No,
okay?
You did better. Fix up. Like 3-4 numbers.
Yeah, nice.
Oops.
Oh, that's fine.
So,
a second.
Did you do it with my hand? Why did I do that? No, obviously for me, yeah, they got annoyed afterwards because later down the line they found out the wheelchair racer.
Yikes.
So I didn't need help with the rep.
Yikes. That's so funny. You never told me that.
No, I did that all the time.
No, as in like that they'll get.
Yeah, like the first girl I did that to you.
Yeah.
It's like down the line when we were talking, they're like, wait, you don't need help.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Oh, obviously this ain't transport either, but you know, like in terms of like when we're with someone and they're like, do you want me to push you? Obviously.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we can kind of incorporate that into accessibility. Please. In fact, you were telling it. I'll let you.
Oh yeah. So obviously, being wheelchairs, yeah, like obviously you can do the thing where you're pushing one hand and holding the girl or guy's hand like with the other one, but when you want to rotate, it's a bit like 1 minute, babe, and then you're back. But then, as an alternative, I'm like holding the back of the chair. If someone's pushed you, that's fine. But I would just act like I can't push myself when I'm getting to know someone, so we're with each other the whole time.
Oh, that's not even what I was going to say.
Oh, what were you going to say?
Oh, so, I mean, wait, am I right to say this isn't necessarily accessibility in a sense?
What are you talking about? Yeah, pushing wise.
Yeah, so, with the whole, I know it's kind of a different topic, but you know when people randomly push you, like, people would just come up behind you.
That's why I ain't got that age, because I didn't have the hand
Fam? When people, like, go behind like just people who may be pushing slow, that's not a reason for you to push someone, especially without saying,
without consent.
Without consent. Like, it's okay. I'm gonna tone it down just a little bit. I understand you are trying to help, but I think for me personally, why I think it's a bad thing is because when we're pushing, this is a little lesson. When we're pushing, our thumbs sometimes will be in between like the metal and then the I don't know if you can actually see, but anyways, the metal,
about the rim and the wheel.
Okay, cool. So when someone is pushing without, when someone is pushing,
warning. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to help you. I'm not trying to hit you in the mouth again. Go on.
It can be a little bit how you say shocking, because like again, our thumb is there, so we can accidentally get our thumb trapped. So again, I understand you may be trying to help, but
also going back on topic, what's your opinion on accessibility with certain shots? Because certain shots have steps still.
Like CEX.
No, the one that's not too bad now, because that's no step. That's flat.
Is it?
Yeah, but even with them, I rate them a little bit. Why do I keep doing this with my hand? I rate them because like there was a button at the side,
sure,
and you pressed it, and they had like a ramp, and they would bring it down. Like, I don't know if you ever pressed it, but I always did.
Huh.
Like they didn't have to dip me off or anything like that. They actually had a ramp that would go up. But as years gone on, like obviously it got rid of the step and it's just all level now.
Oh dang, I ain't been there in a while.
I feel like it's just old shops here. They're not up to date, so they just had like 2 big old steps or something like that.
True.
And it's not like an actual step. It's
cool. Yeah, it's like yeah. That's true. I think there's this whole thing of like saying they have disabled people in mind. like saying on paper that they have disabled people in mind, but when it comes to actually like testing, it's not.
Oh, I've got another one. Prime example of that, like, you know, when it was my birthday.
Yeah.
We tried to go to a club.
Yeah. Yeah.
Couldn't, because the majority of them were saying they didn't have a lift.
Yeah.
Or instead, even though we were happy to like do a wheelie or transfer, and then like, oh, if you look full, and like we're like, we weren't full.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another one. When I did my my theory.
Sure.
Remember I told you the lift was out of order, innit? And they're like, oh, come back in like a week or two, and then you can do it. And I was ready to do my test, and I was confident. And I was like, nah, I can walk up the stairs, yeah. I just need someone to carry my chair. And the woman was like, but if you fall, I went full. And then she's like, and as before she finished her sentence, I was already halfway up the stairs. Like, I just need you to carry my chair. And then I passed.
That's the passed. Hey, we love that. Sorry. Yeah. So on the one hand, it's like, what am I saying? The fact that the lift is out is very concerning because, you know, people with disabilities, so people with disabilities, their life has to pause because something else doesn't work. Kudos to you for being able to do that. But there was another thing. But yeah, anyways, yeah.
I got another time I had to do that as well. I went to the cinema, yeah. Luckily I was with my friend. Yeah. And getting the lift was out of order. It worked going up. Yeah. But then time the film was done, the lift was out of order, and I was like, oh. I was like, cool. I went down the escalator, yeah. I don't like doing the wheelchair trick where you're like, I don't trust my grip.
Sure.
So I was like, cool, if you stop the escalator, I can go down. So my friend carried my chair, yeah. And literally, as you know, like the escalator, like it's not really that wide, so it's wide enough for me to hold on.
Sure.
Rather than me walk down with my feet like this, yeah.
Yeah.
I literally slid down the stairs like Batman. I was just like, cool.
Yikes. We're getting to, well, I mean, it's nearly. Anyways, just to kind of wrap up, company.
I'm still cold.
I'm sorry. Just to wrap up, companies. Companies. That's the main word. Please, do better. I don't. It sounds kind of to say, but please do better when it comes to disabled people. Because
the thing is, I don't think they imagine us lot going out.
No, but that's the point. It's like, what? Because because we have disabilities, we don't have normal lives.
Because I've noticed it a lot when all of us lot go out. Because obviously, that's maybe 4 or 5 chairs.
Sure.
Yeah? And then maybe one able-bodied person.
Sure.
To me, like that just seems like, obviously that's not normal.
Yeah.
But for other people, I see when they see us on road.
Yeah.
It looks mad to them. They're just like, oh. Because they're probably used to seeing 1 or 2 chairs.
Sure.
And then when we go out on the night out, they're like, what, maybe 5 of us?
Yeah.
Especially on my birthday, that's bell.
But yeah, no, it's just to say that, like, people with disabilities, regardless of whether it's, you know, chairs or, you know, invisible disabilities, we have quote unquote normal lives too. Yes, it may be different to others, but it's still something that, you know, we want to do. We live. So please, can we work on changing?
Brother, I'm gonna come off the camera because I need to shiver. But yeah, wrap it up.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Please work on it. Thank you.